Shalom, Akyam. Shalom. It's your brother Ariel from GMS Tampa Bay 12 and GMS 13 Rulership Law. And I want to start by saying all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Rachak, Wadash. And it's another prophecy in motion, just driving on the road. And I just wanted to say, like, real quick, just meditating on the coming persecution, man. Because it's almost funny because, like, you see all these different Christians and everybody, even them, they're coming against the truth. They're supposed to be Bible thumpers, and they're supposed to believe in the Most High, supposed to believe in God, and that. But they're coming against the only people on earth that preach the Bible and its truth and sincerity and break it down and go through the prophecies. They're coming against us. So, and we know how the government feels about these Christians. Ultimately, anybody that has to do with the Bible, the government has a problem with it. They don't want that vibration out there. But here it is, you got these Christians, man. We wrong. We don't know what's right, but you Israelites are wrong. It's all right, because ultimately everybody's looking at us like we're the problem, and that's exactly what the prophecies are saying, and that's a blessing. Lord willing, I'll make a proper lesson on it. But people are looking at us like we're the problem. This happened a few years ago too, but it's going to come to a point where we're gonna be looked at as actual terrorists, and that's just something that we're gonna have to get through our heads. We're gonna have to continue to meditate on that. The scripture tells us to meditate terror. One way to meditate terror is on the things that we may have to endure. It's quite possible that the government looks at us and puts our faces on the news and on the internet as actual terrorists. That's crazy. That's something to really ponder. Think about it. Imagine that. Imagine they keep looping you, standing with the brothers on the highways and hedges, or they might choose your video, pick your video out of all the thousands of videos out there. All right, they pick yours. And they plaster your face on. They might not put a name to you, but they plaster your face on CNN and Fox News and all these different news outlets, and you're a damn celebrity now because you preach the truth. And what's the caption say underneath your face? Hebrew Israelite extremist, yada yada yada, this, that, and the third. Imagine that. There's something that you're gonna have to, somebody on this earth is gonna have to endure. All right, we understand that it's a blessing when people hate us and separate themselves from us because of the Son of Man's sake. All right, it is a blessing, but that doesn't take away from the fact that we're gonna have to deal with this. All right, so the best thing that we can do right now is to continue to stay strong in the faith, push the word out. All right, and it's truth and sincerity. Okay. That's the main thing. We're not making or adding anything to the scriptures. We're not making up our own doctrine. We're not saying that we're going to take judgment in our own hands. None of us ever say that. So we have to continue on in that same vibration, because at the end of the day, that's what they're looking for. They're looking for that soundbite. And the day's going to come. But don't be afraid. Don't let that stuff trouble you, because we know that all these things must come to pass before the end comes. So it's all part of the prophecy. We get a little anxious. A little anxiety kicks in a little bit when you think about it. But it's all right. It's a good thing, because we're not the criminals. All right, they're the criminals. These so-called white people, man, they're the criminals. We're not the ones starting wars. We're not the ones polluting the earth. All right, depleting the earth of its natural resources. We're not doing that. We're subject to this place. All right, we have to actually endure it. There ain't shit we can do. There's literally nothing we can do. They're in power, and whatever they say goes. So if they want to destroy the earth and want to blame it on somebody else, they're going to do that. But that's why our faith is always the thing that kicks in, because we understand, all right, yeah, they're going to continue to show themselves as the devil as time progresses. As we get closer and closer to the end, they're going to continue to show those horns are going to get bigger on their head. To the point where they're going to be like, you know what, yes, we are the devil, and what are you going to do about it? That day is coming. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we are evil. We're the devil, and we're still in power. So what are you going to do about it? You better get this thing in your arm and shut the hell up. Put your face covering on and shut the hell up. Or get thrown in the concentration camp. Those days are coming. And anybody speaking against it, you're going to be a target. They're going to want to shut you up. Every single day, more and more comes out on this man, Esau Edom, that proves that he's the devil. Just today, man, brothers, doing their diligence, they found something amazing. It was a movie that came out, I forget the year it came out, but, back in the old black and white days, a movie came out. And guess what it was called? It had that crime, okay? It was called that, something along those lines. And what are they talking about? They're talking about the mark. All right, say I'm lying. I'm not lying, bro. If I remember, I'll try to put the link to the brother's video in the description so that, brothers know what I'm talking about. But yeah, man. Every single day, more and more comes out on this man, showing that he's the devil, to a point where hey, we speak in righteousness. A lot of people don't like what we say, but ultimately what we're saying is the truth. We speak in righteousness. So people are going to start looking at us, okay, some people are going to start waking up, and people that are evil, they're going to continue to look at us like we are the devil. We're the devil. People are going to start waking up, but more people are going to start looking at us like we're the devil. Like we got demons on us. Okay? So don't let that stuff discourage you. We know it's coming. Persecution's coming. All right? That day is going to come. A few years ago, the brothers out in San Francisco had to deal with that shit. They were posting their video up online and looping it. Okay? So what makes you think that it won't happen to your camp or to your video? Maybe you're not in the camp, but you may put up videos. They might pick you out of the bunch. Okay? And now you're going to have to deal with that. You're going to have to deal with the stigma, okay, of being extremists. All right, but, that's all I want to say. I'm just driving around quick, head back to the cribbo. But with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashar Chak double honors to the elders and the apostles of the GMS, great millstone, rule and teach well. Salutations to all you brothers out there pushing the word of truth and sincerity. Shalom, peace.